Welcome to the Wealth Transfer with TC. Today I'm going to share with you where you can buy digital Vietnamese dong, VND, and also other currencies that may not be available digitally yet. Right now we're not talking about central bank digital currencies. We're talking about just the current digital fiat. Right? I'm going to share with you where to buy it at and also to other currencies. Now, before I get into this, folks, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing information, giving you my thoughts and my opinions on that information. And if you guys like these videos that I make and you want to support what I do, those support links are down below in the description and also in the comment section of this video. All right, folks, so I'm pretty excited about this. This may or may not have gotten out before, but, you know, and I don't always catch everything that's always put out there. So I'm going to get into where that you can buy majority of the currencies that we have been talking about for some time. Now, right before me, I have the penny stock currency plan. Now, this is dealing with the revaluation of fiat currencies, right? Whether or not they're going to be associated with central bank digital currencies or running side by side or using the RV to get people to have their faith restored into the system, the banking system. This list that I currently have right here shows all the currencies that many of us have talked about for many years. I started buying currency back in 2009, okay? And I haven't bought any physical currency for a while now, for some years, because I was focusing on the cryptocurrency and stock market, right? And I do believe that we are coming across that time where things are getting ready to happen. Now, this penny stock currency plan, the link to this will be down below in the description. This is just a short version of some of the things that I'm going to be purchasing when the RV takes place, right? I'm talking about when the Iraqi Dinar first revalues, it's going to revalue with a basket of other currencies. Whatever those currencies are, I don't have any idea. All I know is, according to what we know, not just in the prophetic, but also in the natural, that the Iraqi Dinar is more than likely going to be the first currency to go, right? But it'll be with a basket of currencies. And the Vietnamese dong may revalue a day or two later. And I think being able to purchase Vietnamese dong and other currencies digitally is going to be very important during this time period, because the moment the Iraqi Dinar revaluation takes place, I'm buying all these currencies that I have listed that I want to buy first. And I told you guys, I think a lot of the South American currencies are going to go later on. And I definitely believe that some of the Asian currencies are going to go within the first several baskets. But also, too, I believe that they will only keep up with their revaluation for so long. And people are going to be speculating beyond years for the simple fact that they missed out on these other currencies. And they're going to be trying to look to see which is going to be the next one to revalue. So I have a list here. And I have these currencies that we've discussed and talked about. There might be a couple on here that I haven't put on here that people have talked about. But I have a list of check marked of which ones I'm actually going to be buying first, and that is RV day. And I'm talking about on the day that it RVs, I'm going to go in, I'm going to try to buy the physical currency and also try to buy the digital currency. And we already know that many of us, and my favorite place that I like to go is Exchange of America to buy physical currency. I'm not associated with Exchange of America. I've been using them for years, and you can buy many of the currencies that we're talking about and some currencies that aren't not available online too as well, right? Through banks or whatever the case. I think that it is important not just to have physical currency, but also digital currency too as well. So in this list, you know, I started using Uphold, you know, because I was getting XRP on there. That was one of the only few places that Americans could buy XRP at one time. Of course, now that has changed. But I did notice that they have a number of currencies that are available. And I have it marked here on this list, and they don't really have that many currencies. And so I did at one time ask everybody, hey, ask them to add the Vietnamese dong. Ask them to add the Iraqi Dinar, right? And let's see where we can go with that, right? So that way we don't always have to rely on the physical. So I came across this website called Wise, and I was able to actually buy Vietnamese dong and the Thai Baht on the same site. And I got really excited about this because that means that on RV day, right, I can go in and just start buying some of these currencies. I was actually able to buy some Vietnamese dong. I just uploaded a total of 20 bucks and then I just bought some Vietnamese dong. So if you guys want to sign up for this website, it's called Wise. I did comparisons with different multi-currency accounts, and that's what is important because not every place has it. Like this list here, Western Union is not available. PayPal, it is available. I've never heard of Revolut. Never heard of Payoneer. But PayPal and HSB Global Money have multi-currency accounts. And that's what is important, is being able to really buy and hold a number of different currencies. Right? So PayPal, they don't have Vietnamese dong. HSBC Global Money doesn't have Vietnamese dong. From the United States perspective, okay? So you may be able to buy Vietnamese dong if you live in another country. All right, so I just want to make sure that that is clear. You can see here HSBC, they hold a lot of the same currencies. So does PayPal, but not as many as Wise. And I think for me, the Vietnamese dong and the Thai baht are the two most important currencies out there that I think that are going to revalue, at least in the second basket, including India, right, and Indonesia. So the link to this will be down below in the description and in the comment section if you want to use my referral link. You know what, folks, I'm using this for right now. That may change in the future. PayPal might add a whole bunch of currencies. Maybe there might be another service that's even better, or maybe a service that actually has where you could buy the Iraqi Dinar digitally, right? Just like I did here with the Vietnamese dong. It took a few minutes to get used to the interface. So I'm going to tell you that right now. When you first sign up, it's going to ask you all the different currencies that you want to add. And so that will lead you to being able to purchase Vietnamese dong. I had to upload money in USD, and then I was able to turn around and buy Vietnamese dong. So I spent $10 on the Vietnamese dong, and then now I'm going to go ahead and purchase the Thai baht. So once you add your bank account or your debit card or whatever the case, you're going to upload USD to Wise. Then you're going to click on the box that says USD. All right, and so I have $10 left, and I'm going to convert it over to another currency. Now, I've already did this with the Vietnamese dong, so once you click on USD balance or whatever your home currency or bank account currency is in, right? Then you can send money back and forth just like PayPal, right? But there's a convert option. So when you click on convert, right? And I'm just going to do, just so I have a little bit of change on there, I'm just going to do $9 and I'm going to do the Thai baht. I've already bought Vietnamese dong. You can see here, VND, and you can see all the different currencies that are available. There are so many. And this is why I think it's going to be important. You know, when the RV happens, you know what? You can go in and just buy a whole bunch of currencies digitally, right? And you don't have to worry about ordering through currency exchange. And then what if it revalues and they haven't sent the funds over yet? You know, and you worry about whether or not if you're going to be able to get those funds. I'm doing both anyways, both physical and digital when the Iraqi dinar revalues. So there's the Thai baht. And 9 USD is going to equal 331 Thai bahts. All right, so I'm going to click on continue and then hit convert. And that's it. So now I currently hold 331 Thai baht. So when you go back and click on home, it'll show your different currencies that you have, right? So let's say you do want to get rid of your VND, you can convert it over to a different currency. Now there's one really cool option on Wise, and it's not for every single currency. And you see here with the Thai baht, there's an auto convert button. This button does not come up for the Vietnamese dong, right? It comes up for some currencies, but not all currencies. So when you actually click on the auto convert, more or less, this is a buy/sell limit order that you can place. So you can put in your desired currency rate. Now, as far as the Vietnamese dong, maybe one day in the future they will change that. As you can see here, it wouldn't allow me that option. But that option does come up for when you do other currencies. Now, this might come in handy in the future as far as buy or sell limit orders during the global currency reset. This could be very important. So the website is wise.com. The link is down below in the description or in the comment section of this video. But I wanted to make this easier for a lot of different people and have options when the RV first happens, because everybody's going to be scrambling to get physical currency. Think about it. If the Dinar RV was to happen today, how much out of all the sites that sell Vietnamese dong, whether it's Exchange of America or Safe Dinar or Treasury Vault, how many of those companies will run out of the Vietnamese dong? I guarantee that same day they will run out of Vietnamese dong. But guess what? You'll have your other option. If you are unable to buy any physical currency, you can go to this website and purchase Vietnamese dong. I think so far, I'm not too for sure on this, but after doing all this research, Wise has the most currencies and is the easiest as far as adding funds and purchasing other currencies and investing. So to me, I think it would be wise to have this additional option. So hopefully this will help prepare us for the future and to be able to take advantage of all the different things that we believe that God has shown us about this wealth transfer and the things that are going to come, and He's allowing us to take advantage of those situations. So anyways, that is all that I have for this today, folks. I thank you guys for listening. God bless. TC out.